That's right, guys. You're better off not hitting it to Mookie. Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Phillips Park in Old Bridge, New Jersey. Today, we honor a long and storied men's softball career. Philip Kosoy, better known as Mookie, is about to play his 1,999th and 2,000th games. Let's first go down to the field as Hunter Lorena is standing by with Mookie now.
Mookie, how's everything on the day?
Good. How's it going?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Enjoying this nice day. You're early as usual compared to the rest of the guys on the team.
Yeah, I like to get here early, set up the bases, and ready to go.
Excited. I hear you got a big game coming up for yourself. 2,000th game.
Yeah, this is going to be my 1,999th game ever, and 2,000's the next game
That's
after
awesome.
this.
You must be excited.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
How do you think the game's changed in the years that you've been playing for the most part?
Yeah, that's a good question, Hunter. I basically have been playing since '85, and back then we used dead bats,
right.
Dead balls.
Yeah.
Ball didn't travel, so batting averages were much lower. We had a lot of slingers pitching that threw real hard,
right.
So we had a lot of low-scoring games.
Yep.
4-3, 3-2 kind of games all the time.
Just learning to adapt every year.
Yeah, exactly. And I was a leadoff hitter back then, so now I'm more of a three-hitter, power hitter. So things have changed not only for the game but for me.
Learning to adapt that.
Yeah.
And now, who do you credit your success to as far?
Oh, that's a good question, sweetheart. Come over here. All right, this is my wife Victoria.
How are you?
Okay.
Good to meet you.
And she's always been behind me, supporting me in playing ball, never telling me not to play or any of that stuff like a lot of wives do. So she lets me out of the house every night. I come out, and I'm looking forward to getting to 3,000 games
That's awesome.
as quickly as I can.
Looking excited. I'm excited for you for your 2,000th game, and wish you the best.
Thanks, Hunter. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thanks, Hunter, and thank you, Mookie. We have 2 ball games to be played today between Mookie's Maulers and the Sticky Bandits. Remember, back in 2021, Mookie delivered the one and only championship for the Bandits by going 4-0 in the postseason and leading the team in hitting with a robust .589 batting average during the season. He then started his own club for the 2022 season, and Mookie and his Maulers have taken the league by storm, winning their own league championship in the fall of 2023. We look ready to go, so let's take it back down to the field to watch the fast action highlights from this monumental day.
Thank you, Adam. Here is today's starting lineup for Game 1 of today's doubleheader, which will be Mookie's 1,999th game. Speedster Joey DePaula is leading off and playing left center field. His older brother Mike DePaula is at second base and hitting second. The 60-year-old left-handed shortstop Mookie is batting in the 3 spot in the order. Star third baseman Tommy Candela is hitting cleanup, while new addition Juan Duran is playing left field and batting 5th. Andy Garcia is in right center field and batting 6th. Catcher Hunter Lorena is hitting in the 7th spot in the order. Ethan Collins is at first base batting 8th. Then veteran John Moran is hitting 9th, while fellow veteran Billy Fryer bats 10th, and another speedster Bill Murawski Jr. hits 11th. The starting pitcher for Game 1 is right-hander Doug Palmara, and we are all set to go. The game begins with the Sticky Bandits leadoff hitter Lou Balzano drawing a walk. The second batter then bounces one to short, where Mookie gobbles it up, flips to second, but the relay is too late, and we now have one out in the top of the first. Maulers pitcher Doug Palomara then issues another free pass, and it appears that the mound is a problem for him. It seems that there are 2 rubbers. One is 42 feet from home plate and the other is 48. The correct distance in men's modified pitch softball is 46 feet. Doug then offers to pitch from further back, but that request is denied by the umpire.
I'm going to get hurt. It's insurance policy. I'm not pitch to the side. Can I go to the side? I mean, you can come off to the side. I'm going to get hurt. To the side. It's go back. I can't go back.
After much debate, Doug agrees to pitch from the side of the rubber to avoid slipping on the front rubber, and the game continues. The cleanup batter Lou flies out to center, but for some reason center fielder Joey DePaula throws to third base instead of second, and both runners advance. Here it is again from the center field camera. You can see the well-schooled Mookie pleading with Joey to throw the ball into second, but to no avail.
Second base. Phil! All right. You're on the stand, right? Now there's 2 runners in scoring position. There it is.
Then comes a really strange relay, and the runner Schmitty is out at home. Luckily, the trail runner is thrown out trying to score, and the previous play did not hurt. Perhaps it was a lesson learned, as Mookie takes great pride in his team's strong defense and in his ability to share his vast knowledge of the game with his much younger teammates. Joey then leads things off for the Maulers in the bottom of the first, grounding out third to first. His brother Mike then lines out to right center field, and there are quickly 2 out in the inning. Then Mookie dunks a parachute to right center for the Maulers' first hit of the game. Tommy Candela then walks before newcomer Juan Duran grounds out to third base unassisted to end the frame. Moving to the top of the second, Steve Pana leads off with a line drive single to left. Mark Rivera then taps one back to the mound, where the big man, pitcher Doug Palmara, spins like a cat, throwing to second, getting the lead runner. Then after a 2-out walk to Brian Poneman, the Sticky Bandits pitcher, Joey, lobs one to first for the final out.
No runs, guys, no runs. Bottom 2.
Andy Garcia leads off the bottom of the second inning for the Maulers with a booming double to left center field. Hunter Lorena then makes a productive out, flying out to practically the same spot, as Garcia tags and moves to third base on the play. First baseman Ethan Collins then strokes a sacrifice fly to drive in Garcia, and the game is now tied 1-1. John Moran then lines out to center, ending the bottom of the second.
We're tied. Top 3, 1 all.
Matt Kidney drops down a beauty of a bunt to lead off for the Sticky Bandits in the top of the third. Then Lou Balzano hits into a 6-4-3 double play, and there are 2 outs. That was quite the play by Mookie, staying with that in between hop, and the quick flip to Mike DePaula at second, who completes the double play. Then Anthony Kuchich bounces one to third, and the Bandits are done in the third. Billy Fryer leads off the home third, bouncing out to second base. Bill Morawski Jr. then lays down a beauty of a bunt and is on first base with 1 out. Then Joey DePaula pops out to shortstop before big brother Mike DePaula flies out to left field, and the Maulers are held scoreless in the third.
Top 4 guys, 1 all. Top 4.
Leading off the fourth, Schmitty pops out to shallow right center field. Then Lou spanks a clean single to left. Catcher Mike Manna then bloops one in between second and right center field for a base hit, putting runners on first and second base with 1 out. Mookie tries to get cute here with the tag, but Lou wasn't biting. Steve Panna then rolls one to second, but Mike DePaula throws to first instead of getting the lead runner, and there are now runners on second and third with 2 out. It proved costly as the next batter singles to center, driving home 2 runs, and the Bandits take a 3-1 lead. The next batter then grounds out to Mookie at short unassisted, and the inning is over. But not before the Bandits take a 3-1 lead going to the bottom of the fourth. Leading off, Mookie takes a low and inside pitch for strike 1. He then hits a line drive to right that is run down for out number 1. Mahler's third baseman Tommy Candela gets things going with a clean base hit to left. Juan Duran then grounds to third, but it's booted by Matt Kidney, and the Maulers have runners on second and third with 1 out. Andy Garcia then rolls a seeing eye base hit between first and second base to load the bases for the Maulers. Then Hunter Larena makes the Bandits pay, as he bloops a 2-run single to left, tying the game up at 3 apiece. Then Ethan Collins helps set the table with a walk, before John Moran pulls a single between the first baseman and the bag. Then after Hunter is held up by the third base coach, Ethan Collins gets trapped between second and third, but the Bandits' shortstop Schmitty throws wildly to home, and the Maulers steal a run, making it a 5-3 game. Billy Fryer then hits a slow roller to second, and another run comes home on the play, before Bill Jr. lines out to left to end the Maulers' 5-run fourth.
We got 5, right, guys? 6-3, top 5.
In the visitors' fifth, the first batter grounds one up the middle that Mookie vacuums up and throws to first for the second out of the inning. The next batter, Matt Kidney, then pops one up to second, where Mike DiPaula puts in his back pocket, and the Maulers have an easy 1-2-3 inning. The bottom of the fifth starts with Joey DiPaula lining a base hit to left field. I just love watching Joey run the bases. His brother Mike then follows with a base hit of his own before it's Mookie's turn. Then after catcher Mike Manna warns the right side to play deeper, Mookie hits into some hard luck, lacing a liner that's snagged by the outstretched glove of the leaping first baseman for the first out of the inning. Then Tommy Candela lifts one to right that eludes the right fielder, and it's off to the races for the DiPaula boys, as Tommy takes a wide turn at second before settling for a 2-run, 2 RBI stand-up double. Left fielder Juan Duran then hits a one-hopper to third for the second out before Andy Garcia lines out to center to end the bottom of the fifth. At this point, the Maulers have an 8-3 lead. Lou Balzano leads off the top of the sixth with a soft single to left. Then a one-hopper to third that's picked on the short hop by Tommy Candela, who fires to second, getting the lead runner for out number 1. The next batter then shanks one off the pitcher Doug Palmara's left shin. It then takes a fortuitous bounce right to the first baseman Ethan Collins for out number 2. Then an easy flyout to Joey DiPaula in left center field, and the Bandits are done in the sixth.
Bottom 6, guys. Bottom 6, same score.
No blue. It's 8-3, not 8-4. This happens all too frequently in this league. In any event, back to the action as Hunter Lorena puts a charge into one, sending it over the left field fence for a leadoff home run in the bottom of the sixth. Then it's payback time as the Sticky Bandits pitcher beings the next hitter and a benches clearing brawl breaks out. Sorry, but I'm just kidding, folks. Then John Moran taps a swinging bunt up the first baseline, and he's called out on the bang-bang play at first. Upon review, the call was wrong as the freeze frame shows that John beat the throw by inches. So much for instant replay. Billy Fryer then bounces a slow one up the middle for a base hit, scoring Ethan Collins, making the score 10-3 Maulers. Then Bill Murawski Jr. singles past shortstop, and the tables are set for our soon-to-be hero Joey DiPaula. Ground rule. What the hell are you talking about, Blue? That ball clearly sailed over the left field fence for a walk-off 3-run home run. Can I ask what we are paying you for? Here it is again from the center field camera. Talk about chaos. Even a 3-run walk-off home run isn't sacred anymore. Let's go back upstairs to Adam and see what's in store for the between game festivities. Adam.
Thanks, Josh. Oh boy, that was some finish for Game 1, and I bet you fans can't wait to see what's in store for Game 2, which will be the 2000th men's modified pitch softball game of Mookie's illustrious career. For those who are just tuning in now or are unfamiliar, Mookie has been playing organized men's modified pitch softball since 1985. Some of his career totals coming into today include exactly 2,750 career hits, 317 triples, 95 home runs, 1,776 runs batted in, and a .460 batting average. At the ripe old age of 60, it looks like Mookie has a lot more softball in him. It looks like they're ready down on the field as several organizations have made the trip here today to honor Mookie's time in the game. Let's go back down to the field and see what's in store.
We came all the way from Vietnam to see you on this very special day. We love you, Mookie. Well, that was some kind of between game show now, wasn't it? Okay, so it's now time to go back to reality and watch Mookie and his maulers as they attempt to sweep the Sticky Bandits in this special doubleheader, which is Mookie's 2000th game. Back to you, Jacob.
Thank you, Adam. Here is today's starting lineup for Game 2 of this doubleheader. Fleet-footed Joey DePaula is leading off and playing left center field. His older brother Mike DePaula is at shortstop batting second. Mookie Kasoy is pitching and in his customary three-hole in the lineup. Power-hitting third baseman Tommy Candela is hitting cleanup. New addition Juan Duran is playing left field and batting fifth. Andy Garcia is at second base hitting sixth. Catcher Hunter Lorena is batting seventh. Ethan Collins is at first base hitting eighth. Then veteran John Moran is batting ninth and playing right center field, while fellow veteran Billy Fryer plays right field and is hitting in the 10th spot with Doug Palomara as the EH batting 11th. Joey DePaula leads off Game 2 with a hard single that eludes a diving Matt Kidney at third for a base hit. Then Joey's brother Mike DePaula lines out to right center field. Then as Mookie steps into the box, the Bandits catcher Mike Manna instructs his right fielder Steve Pana to move back to guard against Mookie's well-known opposite field power. Of course, Mookie then pulls a line drive foul down the left field line. So much for the scouting report. Mookie then just gets under one, and hits a long fly ball out to left for out number 2. Then with 2 out and Joey DePaula on second, cleanup hitter Tommy Candela lofts a booming drive to the right center field fence, driving in Joey with the first run of the game and slides in with a triple. Juan Duran then flies out to left center, ending the inning as the Maulers jump out to a 1-0 lead. Mookie decided he was going to pitch for his Maulers in his 2000th game, and can be seen here taking his warm-up pitches. The first batter, Lou Balzano, is jammed, and floats a soft pop-up to short for out number 1. Then the second hitter grounds one up the middle for a base hit. Then Mookie makes a nice pitch that tails away from the third hitter, but he is able to bloop the ball into shallow center for a base hit. Then it looks like Mookie has a way out of the inning when the next batter hits a potential double play ball to short, but Maulers shortstop Mike DePaula misses it and a runner scores, and there is still only 1 out. Then the Bandits catcher Mike Manna lofts a fly ball towards the left field line that is caught, but the runner on third tags, scoring the second run of the inning. At this point, the inning should have been put to bed, but Steve Pana then rolls a slow-seeing eye base hit up the middle and the inning continues. Then Mark Rivera hits a soft line drive to shallow left center, and the Bandits have their third unearned run of the inning. Finally, Kevin Rivera lines out to right and the inning is over. But not before the Bandits score 3 unearned runs, and take a 3-1 lead after 1. Andy Garcia leads off the Maulers second, by grounding out 6-3. Hunter Lorena then hits a humpbacker to short for the second out, before Ethan Collins goes down swinging to end a 1-2-3 inning. In the home second, the Bandits' Brian Poneman hits a long fly ball that is run down by Juan Duran in left, for the first out of the inning. Then Mookie makes quick work of the Bandits' third baseman Matt Kidney, striking him out for the second out of the inning. Then Mookie completes the easy 1-2-3 inning by inducing leadoff hitter Lou Balzano to hit a ground out to Tommy Candela at third base. Then leading off in the top of the third, Maulers' right center fielder John Moran lines out to second base. Then veteran Billy Fryer lines out up the middle, as the Bandits' infield shift pays off. Then Doug Palmara pops out to third and the Maulers go down again 1-2-3.
Coming down.
The first batter in the home third grounds one past second base for a leadoff single. Then a swinging bunt and Mookie's stream of bad luck continues as the first two batters reach base. Mookie then manages to get the Bandits' cleanup hitter Lou to fly out to shallow left field for the first out of the inning. Then the Bandits' catcher Mike Manna pops out to shallow right center field and there are now 2 outs and 2 on for Steve Panna. Panna then hits a seeing eye single between short and third to drive in the Bandits' 4th run of the game. Then Mark Rivera hits a hard one-hopper to short, where Mike DePaula makes a nice play knocking it down before throwing it past Tommy Candela at third for an error, and the bases are now loaded with 2 out. Mookie then escapes further damage by getting Kevin Rivera to loft one to center field for the final out of the inning. With the Maulers trailing 4-1 in the top of the 4th, Joey DePaula gets things started with a leadoff walk. Mike DePaula then hits into some hard luck, smoking one right at the shortstop for the first out of the inning.
No pegging.
Mookie then rips a line drive base hit to left center field, and the Maulers are in business with 2 on and 1 out. Tommy Candela then just gets under 1 for out number 2, and it looks like the Maulers' rally may be short-circuited. However, there is a glimmer of hope as both Joey and Mookie are able to tag on this long warning track out. Left fielder Juan Duran then lines a 2-out single down the left field line, and after Joey scores, Mookie races home with the 2nd run of the inning. Then Andy Garcia lines one back through the box, and when the outfield is slow getting to the ball, Andy turns on the jets and slides in safely with a 2-out double to extend the inning. Then catcher Hunter Lorena dunks one in front of the diving left center fielder for a 2-run single, and the Maulers go out in front 5-4. Ethan Collins then takes a changeup down the middle for strike 3, and the Maulers' rally is done in the 4th. That was a tough pitch to take. The bottom of the 4th starts off with a clean single to center by second baseman Brian Poneman. Then after the Bandits' third baseman Matt Kidney fails to drop down a bunt on the first pitch, he takes a changeup for strike 2. Then it appears the umpire misses a called strike 3 at the top of the strike zone. The batter then bounces one to third, where Tommy Candela picks it clean and fires to Andy Garcia at second. However, the relay is not in time and the Bandits have a runner on first base with 1 out. Then Lou Balzano bounces practically an identical ball to third, and this time the Maulers turn 2, ending the bottom of the 4th.
We got 5-4, guys. 5-4.
Then John Moran lays down a perfect bunt that hugs the third baseline for a leadoff base hit. Billy Fryer then taps one to second, but the footwork of the first baseman Lou leaves something to be desired, and the play is scored in E3. Then Doug Palomara blasts a bases-clearing double over the left center fielder's head, driving home 2 runs. Then Joey DePaula floats one to shallow left center field that the shortstop runs down as Andy Garcia, who was running for Doug, misreads the play and is doubled off of second base for a 6-4 double play. Then shortstop Mike DePaula blasts one to deep center field for a stand-up double. No, Kevin. Mike was clearly safe at second base. Then the catcher Mike Manna discusses with Mookie his displeasure with how soft the tag was at second base. Mookie then helps his own cause by rifling one down the right field line for an RBI single, making the score 8-4 Maulers. Tommy Candela then singles back through the box, and the Maulers have runners on first and second with 2 out.
It's right here in the spot. Still stuck on 149.
Mookie the coach talking. Never make the third out there.
Number 2,000. Congratulations. Where's the jump? Oh, you gotta come in hard. That's up. Hi, babe.
Then after some good clean bantering with his teammates, Mookie is brought around on a bloop RBI single by left fielder Juan Duran, and the Maulers have back-to-back 4-run innings. The inning then ends when second baseman Andy Garcia lines out to center.
I got 4 that inning.
The home fifth begins with a clean single to center field. The next batter then singles over second base, and the Bandits have something brewing in the fifth. Then a 2 RBI double over Joey DePaula in center, and the Bandits are striking back. Catcher Mike Manna then bounces out third to first for the first out of the inning. Steve Panna then lofts a high fly ball to center for the second out of the inning. The throw-in does get by Tommy Candela at third, but it's quickly recovered as Mookie covers third to prevent the runner from advancing to third base. Then a slowly hit ground ball takes a high bounce that shortstop Mike DePaula can't handle, and the third run of the inning comes home, making it a 9-7 ballgame. The Maulers escape further damage as the batter is run down between first and second for the final out of the inning, but not before the Bandits tack on 3 more runs, which reduces the Maulers' lead to just 2 runs. With the score 9-7 Maulers after 5, catcher Hunter Lorena begins the 6th by blooping a shallow fly ball to left, which is run down on a nice play by the shortstop for out number 1. Then first baseman Ethan Collins dunks one into shallow right field for a bloop base hit. John Moran then grounds one between first and second base that is picked nicely, and then the underhand flip gets the lead runner for out number 2. Then Billy Fryer grounds out 5-3 and the Maulers go quietly in the 5th. Kevin Rivera leads off the bottom of the 6th for the Bandits, grounding out to second base. The next hitter, Brian Poneman, then grounds out to Maulers shortstop Mike DePaula for out number 2. The inning ends when Matt Kidney pops out to shallow left, and Mookie is now sailing along, having retired the last 6 straight batters.
We got to the 7th, guys. We're in the 7th.
The top of the 7th begins with Doug Palmara flying out to left center field. Then Joey DePaula bloops one to shallow center field that falls in for a base hit. Mike DePaula then rips one past the Bandits' diving third baseman Matt Kidney, and the Maulers have runners on first and second with one out. Once again, catcher Mike Manna moves the outfield over to guard against Mookie going the opposite way. Mookie then flies out to left, and there are 2 outs in the inning. Then Maulers' third baseman Tommy Candela bloops one in front of the right fielder, scoring Joey DePaula from third, but wait, not so fast. The on-deck batter Juan Duran ran on the field to clear the bat out of the way, and after the Bandits scream interference, the umpire goes along with it and calls Joey out at home, ending the inning. In this reporter's opinion, this should have been a judgment call by the umpire, as you can clearly see the act of clearing the bat had no effect on the outcome of the play at home. But I'm paid to announce, not umpire, so the Maulers are done in the top of the 7th without scoring and take a 2-run lead into the bottom of the 7th. What's your take on this call, Adam?
I think it was a horrible call, Jacob. The bat laying there where the runner slides was a real safety hazard. But like you said, Jacob, the act of the on-deck hitter clearly had no effect on the catcher making the play at home. Just a terrible call, Jacob. Terrible call.
Thanks, Adam. I'm glad I'm not the only one who feels that way. So now we move to the bottom of the 7th to see if Mookie can close it out against the top of the Bandits lineup. The inning begins with Mookie immediately putting himself in harm's way by walking the first batter of the inning. Then the second hitter lines out to center field, and the Bandits have a runner on first with one out. Then a bloop over second, and the tying run is on first with the winning run, the Bandits' cleanup hitter stepping up to the plate. After running the count to 3-0, he takes a changeup on the inside corner for strike one. Mookie then doubles up on that pitch, and it is yanked foul as the count is now full at 3-2. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. This video has been sponsored by Certified Mold Removal Incorporated. When mold strikes, you have a company you can trust to call. With 3 decades of mold inspection, testing and remediation experience, Certified Mold Removal Incorporated is the company to call. Serving the entire tri-state area including all of New Jersey, Eastern Pennsylvania, Staten Island and Westchester County, New York, and Fairfield County, Connecticut since 1995. Perhaps you are buying or selling a home, or a loved one in your home is getting sick. Call Certified Mold Removal Incorporated now and we can have a certified licensed mold inspector at your home with same-day service. He will evaluate your entire home for mold, locating the source of your problem, and take air testing to determine the proper steps for your unique mold removal project. These tests are then sent overnight to an independent, third-party laboratory where the scientists then evaluate the samples and send back the report. Then our company Certified Mold Removal Incorporated will write a complete mold remediation protocol for you. It will be based on our visual inspection and the laboratory testing results. This mold removal plan will include everything, including correcting any airborne issues in your home or office, and repairing any damaged sheetrocked walls. We can then begin your project the very next day if you like. Just check out our qualifications and the multitude of certifications our inspection, testing, and remediation professionals have obtained over the years. With our extensive qualifications and all of our years of experience, you will know you have chosen the right company to handle your mold inspection, testing, and remediation needs. With over 5,000 successful mold removal projects completed, you will know you have called the right company. So join our happy family of clients now and call Certified Mold Removal Inc. today. Operators are standing by.